I have learnt a lot about technologies from the process of creating my opening sequence after using many different softwares and equipment that aided me in creating the opening sequence. When writing my script, I used a software called Celtx. This enabled me to add features which are conventional of scripts, such as scene headings and parentheses, which a basic Office application such as Microsoft Word does not provide a template for. In turn, this made the scripting process a lot easier and helped me learn in a flexible way. I downloaded all the fonts I experimented with and used from a website called Dafont, where you can download fonts easily and use in all software such as Microsoft Word, where I created the questionnaires I used to get feedback on what my target audience wanted to see in my opening sequence. I also used the fonts I downloaded in Final Cut Pro, as shown in the titles. A software called Sound Bible was where I downloaded the sounds such as the heartbeat and the climatic suspense. All other sounds and music were created by my uncle, which is a resource I was very lucky to have access to. Despite the fact my uncle made the music and sound, we had discussed what type of sound would be best and what kind of things should be included in the music, such as the gunshots, that would make it perfect for the opening sequence. When filming my opening sequence, I used a Canon EOS 450D camera, which was very useful for up-close shots, like the one of the main character's eyes, as the quality of the camera made the opening sequence appear more professional. It also allowed me to experiment with zooming in and out with ease. I used a Manfrotto compact tripod. This was useful as where the still shots were used, it kept the camera steady and was easy to use for panning and walking shots. When filming, I used a skateboard for a smooth take of the foot shot of the main character walking along the forest walkway. While I didn't use this shot as there was a better alternative, it shows how the use of everyday items can be used in helping to create your media product. I then edited these shots on a software called Final Cut Pro. This software allowed me to layer videos and sound files, as shown in the last section of my opening sequence, and gave me access to transitions and titles which I utilised and combined to create my opening sequence. Throughout the duration of producing my opening sequence, I was able to document the journey on a blogging site called WordPress. This was very useful as I could access it from any computer and was far easier to organise than paper documents. I also used YouTube, which allowed me to upload my creations easily. I was then able to embed these into the blog. The combination of WordPress and YouTube was especially useful as it allowed me to embed videos onto the blog, showing a deeper understanding of the task which was set. Overall, I have learned a lot since my preliminary task, and that is evident in the final edit of my opening sequence, as these uses of technologies have aided me along the way.